it's Miss Y for Maker Monday. Today I'm going to show you how to make tissue paper flowers. Look at all these colors. They make the perfect gift. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, Grandparents' Day. We're gonna start by making a regular flower that's all one color. Then I'm going to show you how to add more colors and different shapes. Let's get started. Here's what you need: a pair of scissors, some pipe cleaners in any color, and any kind of tissue paper that you have. If you're reusing tissue paper from a present that you got, just open it and flatten it out the best that you can. I'm gonna cut this stack in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're starting with 8 pieces of tissue paper. We're going to accordion fold. That means fold up, flip sideways, and fold up again. Press it down. Flip sideways again. We're going to do this a whole lot. Flip and fold. Flip and fold. Flip and fold. Always fold up, always flip sideways. When you get to the end, if it's a little bit uneven, it's not a problem at all. I'm just gonna tuck in this tiny half fold. Find a pipe cleaner. We're gonna secure this to the center of our flower. Wrap it around this way. It's going to become the stem. Twist it tight so it doesn't come undone. Now very carefully fan out one of the sides. We're going to separate these layers of tissue paper one by one. Be super duper careful. Use gentle hands when you do this. Pull one piece of single tissue paper toward the center of the flower so it separates from the rest of the layers. Remember how many pieces of tissue paper we had? That's right, we had 8. We're going to do this 8 times on one side and then 8 times again on the other. Now we have half of it finished. Turn it over and gently fan out this side. We're going to repeat exactly what we did on this side 8 times. Here's the first layer. Gently pull away the tissue paper and scrunch it up. Keep going until you get to the very last piece. Once all of your layers are separated, play around with it and fluff it, scrunch it, separate it, and make it look really nice. Now that we know how to make a basic flower, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's add some more colors and some different shapes, like this one and like this one. We're gonna make a flower that's purple, pink, and yellow. I have 2 pieces of each color. Just like we did before, fold up, flip sideways, fold up, flip sideways. Keep going till you get to the end. Here's my plan. I would like the yellow to be the center of this flower, and I'm going to cut this one into a really fun shape. Gently remove the yellow, scrunch it up so it looks like this, and we're going to make some cuts on the short end. Now you might need a grown-up to help you with this part. It can get a little bit tricky. What we're doing is creating fringe. That looks good. Flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Now very carefully put it back where we got it. Open it up. Place it back on top of the other colors and refold it. Do your best to make sure the fringe is sticking straight out on both sides. Just like we did before, get your pipe cleaner and secure it to the center. The color that you want in the middle of your flower should be facing up. In this case, I want yellow to be in the center of my flower. Yellow is facing up. Give it a good tight twist so it doesn't come undone. Now it's time to carefully fan out one side and separate the pieces of tissue. Now you have to be very extra super duper gentle with this one because of the fringe. Fan out the pieces of tissue and then pull them apart very gently. Do you remember how many pieces of tissue paper we used in this flower? There were 2 purple, 2 pink, and 2 yellow. 6. Okay, one side is done. Now flip it over and very carefully separate the other side. Scrunch it and fluff it and make it look really nice. Our next flower is going to be blue and white. Remember, fold up, flip sideways, fold up again. Keep going until you get to the end. This flower is going to have pointy petals. Take your scissors and let's cut a sharp point on the short end of this. You might need a grown-up to help you or some bigger scissors. And do the same thing on the other side. Secure your flower with a pipe cleaner. Don't forget, the color that you want in the center of your flower is going to be on top. In this case, I want white to be the center of my flower, so white is on top. Carefully fan out each side and peel the layers toward the center of the flower. Be extra super gentle. Separate the pieces of tissue paper and scrunch them up together. This flower has 3 pieces of white tissue and 3 pieces of blue tissue. How many pieces does that make? That's right, 6! When you're done fluffing one side, turn it around and fluff the other side. There's so many ways to make these really fun tissue paper flowers. Maybe you could find some that has prints on it, like this one with the hearts in the center. Sometimes gift wrap is shiny. Good job, makers! Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you get to make a new DIY project every Monday. See you next time!